utter wasteland, poked and prodded and injected to draw forth dead milk to fuel your machines and your lives. But the needle has gone too deep. You've hit bone. Now my army spews forth, darkening the snow. Hungry, deathless, they will rend your flesh, fueled by your blood, making your world perfect, making your world suitable for Mother. Come, my friends, let us feast.
Hello, Dungeon fans. It's Saturday night. I'm Kevin from Level 9, and tonight we are rejoining our heroes in Apocrypha Adventure Card Game. Tonight is the first episode in the Book of the Deathless. We'll be joining Sam and Dr. Zeez. If you're not familiar with the ongoing story, the Apocrypha Adventure Card Game is focused on a group of people we call the Saints. Not necessarily in the biblical sense. In fact, I've seen them referred to as the Saints of the Apocalypse. They're special people, flawed people, that can see and are especially suited for fighting monsters. And they tend to be a little bit of monsters themselves. Sam and Dr. Zeez are old friends, and they're the kind of people, they're the whatever it takes to do it right kind of people, or do what's right, or do it right in some respects too. I'm super excited to get back into doing this. Zeez is getting quite old, and Sam realizes that, and Zeez is realizing that, but he can't stop now. There are too many apocalypses at hand, and too few saints to deal with them. Now, Sam and Dr. Zeez had recently left Gabriela Vargas and Frank Block, two other saints, in Las Vegas, where they had just got done meeting who Zeez thinks is the true ruler of the planet Earth, the demon Abramelin. Hey, Heroic! Nice of you to join. Zeez has been trying his hardest. Hey. Hi. Hi, Telegati. Welcome to the dungeon, monster. So anyway, Zeez feels that they had just met with the true ruler of the planet Earth, and he's trying the hardest to keep his cynicism at bay, but it's eating away at him just like the cold of Alberta, Canada is doing right now. See, Sam and Dr. Zeez have answered a call of a friend of theirs. Zeez has an old friend who lives in Canada, in Alberta, Canada, in a booming oil town called Hangingstone. And this is a real place out in the tundra of Alberta, Canada, out in the Athabasca tar sands, where there's a lot of oil to be had. And Dr. Richard Lazarus runs the hospital there in the town, and he's been keeping Zeez updated on odd events that have been happening around Hangingstone. Everything from disappearances to flayed bodies. Did that escalate quickly? You bet it did, and it's only getting worse. Sam and Zeez doing everything they could do in Vegas. They parted ways with Gabriella and Frank and headed north to Alberta, and a huge change going from the heat of Nevada to the bitter and cold of the tundra up north to find out what's going on. Zeez is armed with only a hint of what they might be dealing with up there. He suspects that another one of the Novum, one that's he's having a hard time finding any kind of references to in all the literature, that he's one of the most scholarly of all the saints, and he's not finding a lot on this one. But he has a name. Ashkrugel is the name. Ashkrugel, yeah. I think I'm saying it right. He could say it better than I can. And he thinks She has something to do with, or might actually be, death itself. And so that's all he's got right now. So they're going to answer the call of their friend. And when they arrive, we're going to join them as they walk into the hospital. They've found Dr. Lazarus. Richard's very happy to see them, but he's dealing with something right now. There's a frostbitten older man with hypothermia, and he's not. He's the doctor's tending to him when they walk in, but then the guy, when he sees Sam and Dr. Zeez, for some reason he kind of comes alive. And all they keep saying to them and to the doctor is that she has them and she's taking them out at the lake. She's taking them out of the lake. She has them. She has them. You must save them. And Richard's like, this is just another one of the odd things that's been going on. There have been children disappearing as of yesterday, in addition to other people. So I'm going to be here all night helping people. Do you think you could, since you're here to investigate this stuff and help, could you think you could help out? The only lake I can think he's talking about, they found him outside of, what is the specific lake's name? So one thing I love about this game is that all the places are for real. In fact, this is all happening right now tonight. Reported to you live by me, yours truly. Calling Lake. Calling Lake, I think, is the only lake that they could be at, that he could be talking about. Could you go out there and investigate, see what he might be referencing? And then again, the guy never said the kids, so we don't know if it has anything to do with kids or not. It does. But so that's where we're joining, actually, is Zeez and Sam are heading out. They just got into town. They landed in a small charter plane somewhere a couple hours out and drove in, caught rides, drove in on a big truck, oil truck, and got into town. And right away, they're running out into the bitter cold. Now, this is going to be, we're going to say this is like late afternoon. It's not, night hasn't fallen yet, but night falls early and night lasts long. And it's and it's very, very cold. So this might end up being one very long night for our two gentlemen. Mechanically speaking, this mission is called Gate of Mercy. Mechanically, it is, we got 3 locations that we're going to be exploring. Pretty straightforward for the most part, you'll see. Nothing too crazy. We do have new mutations, which is cool. I'm looking forward to checking out. We're starting at the lake as Sam and Zeez arrive. I guess, you know what? We're going to say they rented a Jeep. Yep. Where did this come from? Oh, this is the actual mission. Okay, good. All right. I haven't done this in a couple weeks, so bear with me. Sam's going to be up first. Let's see what Sam's got. Sam's got text port, wishful thinking, a dream snare, teetotum, and magic mason jar. It's kind of an odd first hand. We'll see how this goes. Our first omen of the night is Starlight. He doesn't have any other omens, so he's playing that. We're going to flip this. Good. Flip this over. During the investigate, you may suffer 2 body damage to investigate, then flip this nexus. Okay. We get to examine 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll encounter that. We'll take that. So, let's see. Let's just say that Sam and Zeez are in the best moods they can be in. They've been traveling for quite a while, but now they're all the sitting, all the waiting, all the thinking, all the trying to, Sam meditating, Zeez researching. They're actually doing something, and that's what gets their blood flowing. They're heading out to the lake. We're gonna do this again. Another omen. Play the omen we just got. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Sam gets this, and then we'll worry about the fiction. Sam's got 2 soul dice. He does have a 2 hack. I'm not so worried about this, getting this. We'll roll 4 dice. All right, good indication of how my dice rolling is going to go tonight. I feel like wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it must be a thing. Looking at the kind of challenges they're going to face here in this book, I don't know if Sam and Zeez, I think Sam and Zeez are going to be a challenge. But I did say that about Gabrielle and Frank, and it worked out okay for them. So who knows? Maybe I got to say that in order for it to not be a death fest up here. Pun intended. All right, Soul Stealer does not come into the party. Not much coming from Sam. So we're going to pass the turn over to Zeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's Zeez got? Let it sink in the lake. 3 omens. Camera Obscura. I think there's a slightly better camera than the Soul Stealer, actually. Wolfram Cube, our old friend, and a marked deck. Lots of omens in Zeez's hands. Well, let's keep this. Let's keep this on the Omen of Hope side. Just gonna draw 1 card. I drew some Memory Killer. Bait. So, they're pulling up. There's no, they're just driving around. It's not like they're set places for this lake. There's not a lot of people. There are people who go ice fishing. That's predominantly what people do out here on this lake. Yeah. So Zeez and Sam are driving around. They see a bunch of shanties out in the middle of the lake, trying to decide if they want to drive up out on the lake or not, because they see truck prints. People will drive their trucks out. Actually, they probably see a truck way out there next to some shanties. But then up close, much closer towards the shore, they see a truck sitting on the side of the lake with its door open and no one around. So, I mean, that was a big... So they go and stop. And this is a gift. Bait. They never wonder where the rest of them is. Ew. Well, let's see if they find anything in this truck. This is Zeez. His body is a 2. His rage is a 2. All right. 2. His hack is 1. It's a surge gift. I think I got some stuff to get me. Support, recycle, choose 1 gift or threat, then examine 1. Oh, I see. That's what the camera... Okay. I'm just going to roll this. I need a 10. Okay, so maybe this is a better indication how I'm going to be rolling. Maybe I'm back. 18. So they roll up, and there isn't anybody in the truck. There isn't anyone in the truck. But there is something odd left in the truck. Just a person's arm. And it's frozen. The truck's been open for a while. No blood or anything. And it looks like it was taken clean off. Almost like it was surgically removed. There's no tearing or ripped or anything. And in fact, because of how it is at the one end, Zeez at first thinks that it's fake until of course, he's a necrosurgeon, so he's pretty familiar with it. At first glance, Sam thinks it's first glance, but Zeez grunts, "No, this is real arm." That leaves them both staring out across the lake, wondering what the hell is going on out here. And Zeez, of course, is going to take that arm with him because necrosurgeon. What's this thing do? Transfer. Display at Nexus. While displayed, initiate versus a non-true threat. Sacrifice, go to win. Discard one ally gift to recycle this gift instead. Wow, so it's like a free win. Alright. I want to fix that. Oh, I know what I want to do. Oh, that's... Okay, I guess not. Alright, so this is... Okay. Display at the Nexus they're at. During a transfer. During the transfer? That's interesting. Okay, it's a sacrifice. Discard an ally. Alright, I'm going to hold on to that for now. Let's see what's up. He's going to play another Omen. We're going to keep it happy here, kids. Minion 4. I do believe that is... Yeah. So, Sam walks out a little bit from the truck, and he notices footprints in the snow leading out, a little further out on the ice, leading out into the middle of the lake. And they're small footprints, and there's many of them. So they head out onto the lake, and the first shanty they come to, the lake's humongous. It's a very large lake. They can't see the other side. All they see is in the distance, in the white of the late afternoon, and the white and the blue of the sky is dots of shanties, different colored, from silver to blue, a red one. The first one they come to, they hear someone talking. Yeah, they hear a conversation coming from inside the shanty. Zeez is Zeez. He's going to use his mind for... He looks in the shanty, and there's a little girl in there, and she's talking to someone that he doesn't see. It doesn't appear that she's talking to anybody, but he knows better. He doesn't know what she's talking to, but he knows she's most likely talking to something. All right, 4 charm and sense. He doesn't have charm or sense. Oh yes, he does. He has sense. One of his enduring fragments. One of his enduring fragments gives him sense. So this little stuff up here is bugging me, dude. I'm gonna do this. Is that all better? Or does it give it a little bit of ambiance? Let's just say it gives a little bit of, so you can see it better with my hand. Oh, I need a better lighting situation. Okay. Who's she talking to? Is he going to be able to get her to stop? Evaluate. Increase the target by half your number of enduring fragments. Oh, really? His enduring fragments, he has 3, 4. So this is a 13 now. Alright, so has he got anything he play in his hands? Of course he does. He's going to boost mind with the camera obscura. Alright, let's do this. It's like sweet and sour tonight, man. Look at that. I guess I why didn't why didn't I mutate? I was so confident. Wow, that's a lot of ones. That's okay. Hold on. That's why we got fragments. That's why we have fleeting and enduring fragments that's why we fall down, Bruce. All right, so draw one new omen. No. Flip your Nexus of Hope. No. May use any virtue number. No. Confront, no. It's not a deathless card. Gain says no. Choose another select. No. All right, what about you, Sam? You got anything you can help? Memory, mutate, transfer, no. No, we need to evaluate. Evaluate, fix everything. All right, what do we got here? We got a 5. We need, this is the best we got is 7. We need 4 more. No, man, we got nothing. This is crash and burn right here, man. Crash and burn. Okay, so what happens with the helpless kid? So Zeez goes to space, say something. Hello? And she looks up and freaks out. What are you? Who? And she goes bolting out, and boom, she's gone. And she's racing so fast across the snow, heading toward out deeper in the lake. Sam calls out, and Zeez and him turn to go after her. They can't move as fast. It's definitely Zeez can't move as fast. And that kid's in the white as faster than they can. She's gone, gone. So they start heading in the direction that she went. All right. That was Zeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's good. Oh, hold up. No, that was damage. When she bolts past Zeez, she hits him and he falls down into the snow. And he gets up and he goes running, tries to catch. Maybe Sam was looking behind the tent at the time. And he comes back running around to find Zeez. He'd fallen on the ground. That was 7, and we needed... No, it wasn't 11. It was 13, because it was 2 more. That was 6 points of damage. Holy shit. Was there... Did I... Oh, now I gotta look for if I have anything that was gonna save me from losing 6 cards. No. Okay. That's, we are starting off badly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zeez has, trouble. Yep. Okay. But he did draw an extra shot. So that's good. We're going to start healing soon. Alright, so in the beginning of Sam's turn, we're going to draw for Sam. Well, at least we're getting all these omens of hope, right? Okay. During his turn, Zeez is going to play an extra shot on himself. He's going to take out the thermos of hot soup and drink that. He's skilled in resist, so he gets to heal 4. So all is not lost. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we can't mess around. We're going to have to mutate everything. That's a sacrifice. Now it's Sam's turn. He drew an Omen of Hope. We're going to keep moving on. Symbol using soul, add a bonus die. Sam goes out running a little bit ahead of Zeez. And I did shuffle that. I did shuffle it. You saw me shuffle it. And he finds the girl. She had stopped a little further out in the soup. And she seems to be arguing with somebody as the snow flies. It's begun to snow, by the way. And the mist and there's a bit of a mist flurry kind of haze over the lake now. There's still a sun up there. It hasn't started setting yet, but it's definitely, as they move farther and farther out in the lake, it's harder and harder to see. And there's the girl standing in the middle of this. she's talking to something, and he can't quite make out what she's saying. His enduring fragments, he's got 4 as well, so it's going to be a 13 for him. We're not effing around this time. MFAs. Exactly, that's totally my... That's my... it's either superpower or, like, everybody has these little powers on their card. That's like mine. Okay. So he's got 4 in the mind area. We're going to mutate. Oh, no, we're going to mutate first. Okay, we have 9 mutation cards now. We're going to roll a d10. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a new one. Reanimating. All right. Let's roll a mutation die. Evaluate. During the evaluate step, downgrade body, mind, and soul dice, then trash rage dice. Okay. We got a downgrade. Okay. Here's 4. He does have sense. We are going to... He is being helped by Dr. Zeez. He's going to be able to reroll 4 of these. Wishful thinking. Do I want to boost, or do I want to use wishful thinking to explode dice that show a result equal to your mind virtue? His mind is a 4. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to boost mine with that. All right, here we go. Okay, we got a 6. We're going to re-roll this one. Wait, what do we need? We need 13, so we're close. We're real close. We're going to re-roll these 3 dice here. There we go. That's more like it. He goes, hi, we don't want to mean any harm. We want to help. Are you okay? The girl turns, and the look on her face is like a mixture of concern and fear, but he's not quite sure at first if she's afraid for herself or for him. And that's when, oh, this would be so creepy, dude. She turns, and she's got that look on his face, and then stepping right out from behind her is another copy of her, but this one's twisted in rage and malice and hate, and it's staring right at him. And yeah, he's got to deal with this now. The snow angel. Okay, so win versus a helpless child. Confront the true threat, snow angel. You bet. Did it say I'm supposed to put her in? I'll check that after I beat her. All right, so he's going to have to either use his soul or his rage. Sam's soul isn't the best. His rage is better. But he does have lots of soul gifts. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you for reminding me. So that was a 5, 10, 12, right? You're absolutely right. Hold up. Let's back up. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm never quite sure about. So even when I re-roll, I guess even if I re-roll, I downgrade. I don't downgrade, then pick the re-rolls. You know what I mean? Like I don't think the rules have ever been clear for me on that part of it. I'm assumed the worst, which means I had to downgrade them. I'm pretty sure that would put me at 12, and I need 1 more in order to make this happen. But that's okay. So I'm going to use my contraptions. Do I want to use that, or do I have another one that does the same thing? I kind of do, don't I? Of Dream Snare. Yeah. This is better. Yeah. So for what I'm going to do is use my Dream Snare, recycle this, and recycle any number of gifts. For each recycled gift, including this one, decrease the target by 1. I'm going to just recycle this to decrease that target by 1 and make it 12, and I've made it. So I still managed to get it, still have Creepy Snow Angel step out from behind her, and now he's got to deal with this mess. I don't want to get rid of my tech support, man. I really don't want to get rid of my tech support. Okay, so what can... These guys aren't built for rage. Oh. Okay. Integrating array. Zeez comes up. Zeez can't help him if he does rage. If he uses soul, he could help. The integrating array will work in anything, actually. Huh. Let's do it. Let's do soul. All right, so Sam's gonna... Oh, it's freaking 15, though. Evaluate. Roll 1 die. Trash 1 die for each odd result. Oh, boy. Damage. Everybody suffers the damage. Oh, this is going to be bad. This could be very bad. Okay. I want to be able to reroll. All right, so discard, heal 3, support, recycle. Nothing else is going to give me a reroll, so... Okay. Symbol when hacking. All right, we're going to mutate first. So that Sam, we're going to use soul. We're going to mutate. See, Zeez can't help us with rage because it's down below. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's one, an old school, oldie but goodie, fiery. Let's roll not 1. What do you think? Not 1? That's more like it. Damage. Before Sam suffers damage, they reload 1 card. Actually, that's everybody. All right? No, that's current player. Okay. Awesome. Right? That was, this was a discard. Get this out of here so we don't confuse anything. Okay, we're using soul. All right. 2. And sense is 1. That's his straight up dice. Then Zeez is going to use the integrating array. During a symbol, he's going to add 1 die of each unused virtue. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And then Sam is skilled in hack, so we're going to bury that gift instead. So we're looking at 6 dice. Sam has not yet boosted soul with his teetotum. Teetotum? Yeah. Cool. 7 dice. We can re-roll 3. I'm feeling good about that. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, we're going to need to re-roll 3 for sure. All right, let's re-roll these 3 ones. Okay, I think we're good here. Yes, okay, we have 15. So Sam, not gonna lie, he wasn't expecting it. He's a little caught off guard, and he goes to fumble for something, and just then a blast comes from beside him, red light, and it hits the girl, the little mirror imaged crazy looking one, who like glows red for a second and then almost bursts, but then when she bursts, she's gone. Like nothing came out. It looks like she was gonna explode. And the other girl turns and goes, "Where did she go?" And she looks scared. And Sam says, "It's okay. She's gone." And I think, am I supposed to? Minion B, draw. Okay, when I win, draw the archetype if it would leave their hand They shuffled their random nexus instead. Okay. So he said, it's okay. Look, we're looking. Are there more of you? She's like, yeah. Yeah, and there's more of us and more of those and our friends that brought us out here. Am I okay? Well, what am I doing out here? Sam's like, you're going to come with us. It's going to be okay. He has to put her in his hand. Not the snow angel, the helpless child. And yeah. And so this is interesting. So we're gathering. So that's one of the structures for this mission. I don't know if I've played this structure before. I don't know. What's cool, I'm realizing, so the helpless kid's going to go in my hand, and if I have to discard her, like for taking damage or something, she's going to get shuffled into a random other nexus, meaning we're going to lose her. Which totally makes sense. So now we got this little kid with us as we're walking through the snow, looking for the other kids. Zeez hands her a little thermos of warm liquid. The snow angel's gone for now. This is buried. Already blew our ray gun. The integrating ray has come in really handy, actually, now that I think about it. So that was Sam's turn. Good job, Sam. Good job, Sam. All right, so we're going to pass over to Zeez. Draw an Omen of Doom. Okay. Cool thing. Zeez had picked up a lantern clown in the last adventure he was in. And so he's going to use that. He's going to look back in his head. The thing that the lantern clown left him was this, the lantern light. It's kind of like it was the heart and soul of the lantern clown in the lantern. And there was something very... actually, this is the connection to what all the... Now, Sam and Zeez haven't really explored this yet. None of them have known much about it. The ones who've gotten farthest with it were Gabriella and Sam and Frank, I mean. And they weren't the type of people that just talk about it. So there wasn't a whole lot of talk between Sam and Zeez and Frank and Gabriella about it. But this connection that as pots are boiling over all across the world and specifically in the United States, and the more and more monsters and these apocalypses are coming to a head, they're opening up and finding powers themselves, especially when they connect with each other. And this lantern clown, like for example, Gabriella and Frank were able to, whenever they touch, they could cause light to burst out of them to dissolve creatures and different types of creatures that were around them. Not maybe like a werewolf, but more like nexus points where the worlds of undead and shit like that all kind of came together. They could close those. The lantern clown is a representative of that light, and it's kind of like Zeez's first introduction to it, but for now it's still an external thing. Well, no. Okay, it's still an internal thing for Zeez. He hasn't realized that it's something that that he and Sam share, he and the other saints, and something they're going to be using. Maybe they'll find that out this adventure or later on. Anyway, so he's going to use this damn thing to heal. He could discard it to heal 3 and examine 1. That heals him up. He is now fully healed. I'm so glad I picked up more healing stuff for Zeez. Because, yeah, we totally need that. So Zeez looks inside himself, remembering what the lantern clown taught him, and warms himself from the inside out. We get to examine 1. And it's there's something waiting for them in one of those shanties out on the lake. And he can feel it, the darkness, and a shanty is a smaller one, but there's something really dark inside it. That is a discard. Okay. So what do you want to do there, Zeez? We're going to confront it. It's a body or rage. Neither one of them are very suited for dealing with body or rage. Especially Zeez. We need to pick up some new gifts, man. Okay, so he's got a chameleon circuit, which is not going to help here. Avoid versus a gift or golem. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, he discarded it. I was thinking about that bait. That bait would come in really handy right now. Really handy to avoid and win that against that candy striper. Man. Okay, he's going to pass the turn so that he can draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And it is now Sam's turn. Omen of Doom. Okay, Sam, are you gonna try fighting this thing? I mean, we gotta keep going. We can't not try. Oh man, there's so many different cards that could help us in this, and none of these are. Well, Sam's rage is a little better. Let's do it. Oh shit! All Sam's got is. All Sam's got is an Omen of Doom. I gotta suffer 1 rage damage, which means he's gotta discard a card at random. Why are you out here? She was taking us out here, and then she disappeared, and our friends came. She told us they were our cousins. Who is she? Grandma. Who's Grandma? You'll see, she's out here somewhere. Do you want to help us find her? And I want to go home, though. Alright, I had to sacrifice a Wolfram Cube to appease the Omen of Doom. I think I'm already... Oh, that's Initiate. That's right freaking now. This is like the worst idea ever. I don't think we're going to do this. Hold on. I'm going to waste another damn... Dang. No, you know what? I can recycle cards to draw new when I reset my hand. That's what we're going to do. A lot of these are not helpful right now. So, Sam's going to recycle 4 cards. Reset his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's more like it. That's more like it. We got a pearl-handled revolver. We got the grounding strap. We got some body gifts. Okay. But his turn is over. Pass it out over to Zeez. He was about to take 2 damage just to fight this thing and lose. So, Zeez, you're just going to have to deal with this, buddy. You're going to have to man up, buddy. He's going to heal 1. And flip that. Oh, that Nexus should have been it. Hope anyway. Zeez centers himself. Come on. Stay here with the kid. I gotta take care of this. And he opens up the shanty door. And there's darkness inside, which he expected. But it's dark, inky blackness. And it unfolds. A tendril unfolds and whips around him and drags him into the shanty. He can feel a hole, an ice fishing hole beneath him that's larger than your typical ice fishing hole. And whatever is got him is trying to force him into the hole. I want to catch something big with you. You're a little dried up, but you'll get wet. You'll get juicy in the water. Oh, okay. This probably should have been Sam. Well, okay. Body. What else has got? Physician Strike. He is definitely not. Do I have Strike Gift? This probably should not have been Dr. Zeez. Oh. Alright, so Zeez is going to use the tech memory. The operation didn't go as planned, chiefly because there shouldn't have been an operation in the first place. You were excited to try out the latest in clutch and gear powerless exoskeleton running shoes. Too bad you didn't do your research on Dr. Bromley. Now 2 prostheses click and wear where your legs should be. You can sacrifice this to make use of any virtue of Sam instead of their own during this confrontation. He's going to use Sam's mind. Much better. Okay. Should we use Sam? Oh, I guess they're both 13, so I guess it doesn't really no matter which one we're doing. But we're going to mutate just so we don't... No, that should have been D10. What do we got? Let's shop mutations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's terrifying. I agree. Demon Chaos. How's it going, monster? Pretty good. My night's going pretty good-ish. So far, so good. No one's dead. That's a 2. Reload 1 random card. Now that is something I can get behind. Zeez peed a little bit in his pants. Reloaded. Okay, here we go. He's going to boost mind with the chameleon circuit. And we're going to be able to reroll 4 of these bad boys. And we need a 13. Sure wish I had a strike, but that ain't happening. Oh, this is so totally sweet and sour. Okay. I'm like, little good, little bad. We got 1 6. There we go. There we go. I don't got to downgrade anything. Zeez. Actually, we're going to go literal with this. So, this thing is trying to force him down into this kind of hole in the ice, and it could be figurative. It doesn't matter. He's in the middle of the dark. You can feel it pushing him down, saying it wants to use his body to catch something. But literally, before leaving Seattle, Sam and Zeez had been they had created this kind of commune for AI robots that they had kind of collected during the Book of the Golems. And while visiting them and learning from them, Sam and Zeez know that Zeez is getting a little bit older and more fragile. He's like 70 years old. And very smart, gifted, a little crazy, needs to keep going. Everybody needs him. All the Saints need everybody still around. But working with the androids and stuff, Sam had seen a lot of the advances they had made in that the makers of these androids had made in creating their bodies. So he had actually made some, not prosthetics, but like support kind of modules and things for Zeez's legs so that he wouldn't get as tired. And they're nothing special, nothing he can just he's not like a robot man who can fucking kick people in the head and kill them and shit. But what he can do is stick his legs in the ice, and this thing can't force him down into it. And he says you're gonna have to find a different bait. And that's when he kind of grabs onto the lantern. He now imagines it as the lantern of the lantern clown, and grabs onto that inside. He goes, I know how to get rid of you. I've got some bait of my own. And it lets that light out, and it shoots out of his eyes and his ears and his hair and all of it. And he just hears a screech as the shanty lights up. And he looks down, and his legs are buried in and supported and even kind of etched into the ice, but there's no hole there. It was all an illusion that the candy striper had made. And now this all retreated up in the corners, and he looks up in the corners, and there's a spider up there, and he says, shoe, and he takes off his shoe to make it even more of an insult. He actually literally takes off his shoe and smashes it, and swears he hears another cry, and then he comes back out. Sam's like, everything all right? And he's like, yeah, everything's fine. It's getting cold, so let's get going. So they're moving on. Okay, so that was Sam's hand, but that was Zeez's turn. Zeez is good to go. He's going to pass his turn. 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Be an omen of hope. It's an omen of hope. Sam's up. Sam's got a fistful of I'm not supposed to sanctify when I found this kid, was I? No. No, I didn't think so. What did I need to do? Or was I supposed to sanctify when I... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, what we're going to do, since I didn't do this and we went a little further than we're supposed to, got a little wrapped up in it. We're going... Oh, we got this. We're going to take this moment of pain. You know what? I didn't do it. So we're just going to have to... We're going to keep going out in the lake. I should have tried to sanctify... Not tried. I should have sanctified this thing and moved on. But we're looking for more kids. So we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get dark. That's Billy. Billy's over there. Sam squints, and sure enough, he sees a little boy running around in circles. What's he doing? He's playing tag. Oh, I was supposed to take the archetype, not... This is actually okay. This is what we want to do. We want to collect kids. There's a couple kids in every location. We want to collect them. Yeah, this is Sam. All right, so rule number 1 tonight: don't fuck around. We're gonna mutate. Oh, initiate, suffer 1 body damage. Well, good luck. A good thing is I actually have a body card that I can use. Yeah, we'll drop the intriguation. 2. Rock solid. Mutation is 3. Assemble, trash 1 rage die and 1 body die. Ha! We're not using either one of those, so haha. 4. He has charm. And then we're going to be able to reroll 4 of them. I got nothing to boost, so we're going to do this. That's good. 16. I will take it. Trash the highest rage die. We're not using rage. Sam runs up and he says, Billy, it's time to go home. Your mother's worried about you. That stops the kid immediately. And the kid looks up and the same thing kind of happens. He's like, Mom? And then right behind, all of a sudden he falls forward as if he was pushed from behind. And his kid's pushed. His other kid comes up on top of that looks just like him. That's really angry at Sam for having messed with its plaything. Did I? That's something. Hey, to Legati, I didn't do that last time too. I'm terrible. If you're following me to see exactly how to play absolutely correctly, then it's a terrible thing. I will miss things because I'm too interested in telling the story. But I gotta remember to roll 1 die and trash 1 die for each odd result. So there. Okay. Right. We're gonna go rage on this one. We're gonna go rage on the Snow Angel. Are we going to... We cannot... We have to do this on our own. We cannot mutate it. We have a grounding strap. Whoopsh. This time, Sam knows what to expect, so he's not found himself struggling to find something. After they ran into the first Snow Angel, he's got that grounding strap out and hooked up to his belt, and he has it out quickly because he knows he actually had it out when he came running up to the kid running around in circles. Evaluate versus boost rage. He's just gonna boost rage. Boost. And let's see. What else? I got something else up my sleeve that's pretty cool. Motorhead. Assemble. Discard that to add 1 matching die. Sure. Wait a minute. That's something I could have used before, man. Oh, no, I just drew him. I'm going to keep him. Actually, That one right here, reroll dice showing a lower number than my mind. Then my mind's 4. So if I roll only 3 2s and 1s, that's a great thing to have. So we're going to keep that in our hand. And roll 4 cards. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're not hacking, so I'm going to add a bonus die. What about you, Zeez? Wait a minute. What do you got here, buddy? What you got, bud? Nothing. 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 A whole lot of nothing. All right. Cool. That's cool. 14. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're going to roll 1 die. Hope for the best. 6. That was a 6. Trash 1 die for each odd result. Ain't no trashing. Ain't no trashing us now. Okay. Whoopsh, that grounding strap is out and flicking across. This creature had no idea it was coming. There's just a crackle of electricity, and then it's wrapped around its throat, and Sam's pulled, and same thing. It like grows, like just kind of glows really quick, and then poof, it's gone in a puff of snow. And Billy starts crying. It's okay. It's okay. Here. It's okay. And then the girl comes running up and hugs Billy. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to put Billy in our hand. Sam's now got 2 hands, 2 minions. Hey, thanks, Demon, for the cheer. Woo! What up? I promised something better, but... Okay, so I got to win versus a new threat if I want to seal this right now. Let's do it. So, so where are the others? Where are the others? Grandma, I don't know. Grandma said something about taking them back to the house. They went that way. Well, that way's back to town. So, actually, not. Grandma didn't say they were taking her back to the house. Billy just points in the direction, and the girl says she's taking them back to town. Maybe to her house. We should go home. I'm cold. Zeez gets out something that he can put around the cute little boys, and they start walking towards town. They don't want to lose the trail of the kids. I'm hoping they can... How far is town? Town's only like 15-minute walk. Let's get there before night falls. As they're walking, they hear a familiar buzz. And out of the snow above them, they see the metal... what's his name? Aleph is always watching. Always watching, Wazkowski. All right. Sam's got his, before you can say hackers, he's got his laptop out. Faster than you can say Neuromancer, he's got his deck out, and he's hacking the spy drone that Aleph sent to keep tabs on him. Thanks for the cheers, Demon Chaos. Hack is 2. Yes, it is. And I don't know. I'm not too worried about this one. Evaluate when hacking. Upgrade 1 bonus die. Okay. I'm seriously not worried. We're going to take a little chance here. Alright, so... I get to upgrade a bonus die. That's 13. That's not what I need, though. Okay. That's okay. Motorhead. I can reroll dice showing a lower number than my mind score. I'm going to keep these 2 5s. I'm going to reroll all 4 of these dice. They're all less than 4. And I got the 4 I needed. Oh, yeah. I did that all without recycling 1 minder hack gift. So that's cool. That was a sacrifice? Oh, yeah. Motorhead is sacrificed. Peace out, Motorhead. That's okay. I need to get rid of these Gollum cards. They need new cards. All right. So, beep, boop, beep. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, see, he didn't even need to get his deck out. They've got it on their phones now. They got this app. They got a backdoor. Aleph still hasn't figured out how to beat that. That's another thing they picked up from learning from the robots in their commune. They got basically a one-stop hack for all of his machines. Okay, so that's that. He's gonna draw up to 5. Yeah. Passing it over to Zeez. That's a horror show. All right, I want to get out of the... Oh, wait. Hold up. We won versus new threat. Sweet. That means we... All right, what's left? Nothing. Aw. Pocket full of roses. Oh. All right. We're moving on. So, not much happens in the 10-15 minutes of the walking. Of the walking. And sure enough, they come out. They've gotten onto shore. They're walking. They found a little road. They're walking. Town is still maybe a few miles off. But as they're coming the road, they're coming into small suburbs, more like a rural suburbs. And sitting on the road is a large house that is much different than the trailer type homes that they're used to seeing on the outlying of Hangingstone. I mean, it's not a full-fledged city. It's more of a boom town. And most of the people live in things that are not even as big as shanties and like low income, like not low income housing, but like project kind of areas. And this place looks like it's been there for a while and looks old and warm. So that's a bonus. Okay. Yeah, Zeez. The end, choose one. Reload one relic gift or recycle one card. That's not too bad. Let's keep it cool. And evaluate trash dice showing a number lower than your saint's value in the target virtue. Horror show. Does Zeez have a little moment here? We could use some news. We could use some more gifts. Zeez's soul is... Yeah. We're going to do 3. He's going to use the Magic Mason jar to boost his soul. Boost. Charm and sense. He has neither. Oh no, I'm sorry. He does have sense now. The Soul series played. Is that a video game? What are you talking about? Dark Souls? Yeah, what was the first one? I played the first one. Not very far though. I tend to get bored with games where it's just a repetitive trying to beat the same thing over and over again. So it wasn't really kind of my tea. The story seemed really cool. Yeah, it was Dark Souls was the first one. Demon Souls. Yeah. I have definitely played Dark Souls. I haven't played Demon Souls, though. I see that Remnant is a lot like it, right? The one that everyone's playing right now. That looks interesting. All right, so it looks like Zeez has got himself a seer. That's not going to be a literal seer right now, though. Or is it? No. They're walking up to this manor, and they're passing one of those trailer type situation homes that I was talking about. And there's a woman staring out the door as they're passing by. And she particularly locks eyes with Zeez. Now, Zeez doesn't take these coincidences very lightly, especially when someone Usually he's used to those people looking through him. She's looking right at him. So he takes a minute to walk over. And she says, if you're going up there, you need to be careful. The old one up there, she's different. And Zeez, he understands exactly what she means. He nods and he says, thank you. Can you take these kids in? Do you want to drive? We can't. We got to keep them in our hands, so it's not like we can give them to her. For the sake of the story, they're still going to remain in Sam's hand, but she's going to take the kids in for them. Can keep them warm while we go in and possibly get more kids. And then they continue on into the house, to the house. He's going to play, we're going to flip it. Flip it good. He doesn't have any more. Maybe we don't want to do that. We're going to do something stupid. We're going to play a new Doom, Frailty. This came with the Book of the Deathless. And evaluate trash dice showing a number lower than your saint's value in the target virtue. Let's hope that's not a threat. Oh boy. It's definitely a threat. So, the porch. The porch isn't as welcoming as one might expect. In fact, the old woman who lives in the manor, she's got certain protections. And this disjunction point happens to be one. The porch is actually a portal and a doorway to a completely different place that and those who do not realize it find themselves there instead of knocking on her door. Let's see if Zeez can handle that before falling into its trap. No, his ability to play a wicked or healing gift and lower the cost. He doesn't have any. We need some more wicked gifts. Man, I'm digging the new version of Bard's Tale. They did a really good job with this director's cut, and I just played it earlier. I can't get enough of it right now. Actually, I'm playing it hard. I'm not playing it on permadeath though. Okay, I got off that because I hate having to replay the beginning because I'm stupid and died. All right, man. We're gonna go for mindish. What is Sam got going on here? Sam. He doesn't have anything to help, really. So we're gonna have to hope for the best here. Yeah, we're gonna mutate this disjunction point. 1. Rock solid. Oh, crap. All right. We have to trash the highest die. Sweet. At least he gets to reroll. Oh, and we also trash die showing a number lower. This is bad. This is terrible. Dr. Zeez is going to end up in the land of the dead, for freak's sake. Okay. Conjure. Oh, no. Shit. Who has conjure? Somebody has conjure. Like 2 in conjure. Oh, it's my girl. Damn. Okay. Maybe he's got a conjure gift he can play. Charm sense, physician resist. Oh boy. Oh. That's what I should have did. That would have made a lot of sense. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna rewind. This is what should have happened. He's going to play, because we just met the woman and she takes the kids in, he's going to ask her what specifically. She goes, well, I do know you need to watch out for the porch. Don't go in the front door. She allows you to examine 2 and then shuffle any number of examined threats into the nexus and discard this card instead. Now, hopefully I don't put it back on top. If it's your first time playing it, Demon, and you don't mind this, I mean, the story's fun. The puzzles are cool. If you like the puzzles, they're actually pretty cool. It's a cool game without having to play on super hard. I think easy until you get the hang of it, and then flip over to hard if you want, or a normal at least. Are you getting your butt kicked on normal? Then definitely try it on easy. Just get the hang of it. Okay, so I flipped this over. He's gonna now. We used her. That means because we discarded her to do that. So that was helpful. He just picked up an Omen of Doom. It wasn't a. We're gonna use the Omen of no. Yeah, screw it. Suffer 1 body or rage damage. No, we're not we're not doing it. He has 0 good cards here. He's going to slot this viral content over top of something. Over top of that for now. And then he's going to draw 2 cards. Okay, and he's going to pass his turn. Sam's going to draw an Omen of Hope. All right, so they're not going in the front door. Lady said not to go in the front door. Yeah, it looks dark, Sam says. So they move back around, looking for entry behind. And back behind the house, they find a kid who's got his hands up against the house, and he's counting. Down from 50. Are you using health pots, Demon Chaos? You got to put them into, you got to equip them to use them in your trinket hand. All right. Yes. Found another helpless child. 31, 30, 29. Sam doesn't have the kids with him this time. We're gonna mutate. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fiery. We're gonna roll better than last time. 3 is kind of better. Oh, that's trash 1 body, 1 mind, 1 soul. Great. All right. So it doesn't matter if he uses mind or soul, but he does get to reroll 4 of them, so that's cool. He does have charm. He doesn't have a mind gift to use. So we're just going to roll it. Crafting? Oh, shit. Look at that. Okay. Sam lets him count down to 0. And the kid turns around. Ready or not, here I... Oh! And Sam says, it's okay. I can help you find him. And the kid smiles. And he goes, there it is. There he is. And points behind Sam. And Sam whips around quickly. And sure enough, there's a snow angel. Mirror of this kid. Running at him. Not happy. All right, we're going to use rage on this time. Same as before. Not mutate. He does not have 3, he has 4. I'm going to use a street sweeper. Is that a tool? It is. Lower the cost by 1. Okay. Yeah. It's a house rule. I recycle those. Evaluating. He's not hacking. He's 4 dice. He needs a 13. I have a little trick up my sleeve. How about you, Zeez? You got anything you can help with? No. Okay. We're gonna do it. Oh man. Sorry. Oh. So okay, this is okay. That's oh shit, this is not okay. This is terrible. Actually, really, it's terrible. I got trash. Oh no, I'm not using. No, wait, hold on. It's trash. That was before. Oh, this is all good. This is good. Evaluate. Oh, except for that. All right. Roll 1 die, trash 1 die for each odd result. I'm gonna trash this die. Okay, so still doing good. We got 11. I have a pearl-handled revolver. I can recycle this if versus a damned or deathless threat. You may discard this gift to add +2 instead, which puts me at 13. Pearl-handled revolver. Bam! The kid is like, he looks back at the kid. The kid's like, but the moment he shot the snow angel and it just kind of exploded into a puff of snow, the kid just, you see the relief in the kid's face. And he actually looks like he's cracking up. It's like, it's okay. Come here. Come with us. And I think I do. Discard 1 random card to seal this? Yeah. I'm gonna discard. If I discard a random card, I have to discard this kid. Oh, but that could be anybody. Oh, yeah. All right. Anybody at the location can discard a random card. So Zeez is going to discard a random card. Thanks, Damon. I totally am writing a book with all these with this story, this continuing story that's going on. I thought about putting an adventure compilation like the 5th edition does with like Waterdeep, and the other one's like a campaign book just for Apocrypha, telling you which stories to play in what order and that kind of stuff as I kind of figure this out. Let that be cool. He's got to discard an Omen of Hope. So Zeez discards an Omen of Hope, and we're going to seal this. That means we have to look through this, and sure enough, there she is. As they're leading the kid away, Zeez looks up, and standing in a window, like a first floor window, is this old woman just staring at him. Nothing on her face, no emotion on her face, but her eyes, like that little lantern in him just goes out like, and he's staring at death itself. It feels like it's the cold stillness of the void is staring at him in the window. Sam's going to take the kid back. He's going to draw. No, well, he stops 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It is Zeez's turn. He draws an Omen of Doom. He has an Omen of Hope in his hand. Oh, wait, and Sam has to do this since we didn't completely seal it. Recycle 1 card. He's going to recycle this Omen of Doom. Okay. Zeez. What happens? What's on the other side of this? A symbol versus a relic gift? No. Don't care. Okay. Omen of Doom, poverty. It's versus a gift, so it doesn't matter. Grandma Death. All right. 17 body and 17 soul. During this symbol, you may shuffle any number of helpless children's archetypes into this nexus, then adds 1 soul die for each shuffled archetype. So we can have these kids help us take her down. The only problem is no matter if we defeat her or not, she's going to run. So I don't know if I want to have to find these kids again. Well, actually, no. Because if I defeat her, do I get to sanctify? Win versus Grandma Death. May sacrifice 1 or more deaths to stash the threat. When a helpless child ever leaves your hand, add 1 new death to the well. Damage may suffer damage. Okay. It says Master terminate. Go to sanctify. The Master will try to escape. Seal their nexus if they won. X leaves your hand, add 1 do death to the well. I don't think that's a good thing. So there is, I'm going to show you guys. With this book came a special divider. Still trying to figure out exactly what this is. The well. You, at the end, there's cards that get collected and put behind this, and they come back in the very last mission of this book. So you have to re-experience the things that you experience, and apparently you add deaths to this. Oh, the well cannot have more than the cards listed above, plus 9 deaths and 9 fragments. So the downside is I can put these kids here, and they will help me defeat her. And then when I defeat her, I can sanctify this, and the kids will go away. But when I do that, I'm going to add 4 deaths to the well, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess I don't have to do all the kids. Okay, let's play this out. So, body. Okay, Zeez's soul is the best. We're gonna have to mutate, no matter what. We're gonna have to mutate. We mutate is number 2. 1, it's reanimating again, whatever that's gonna be. So we're rolling that table. Oh man, I roll so many 3s. Trash bonus dice. That's terrible, dude. That means that's like the worst fucking thing I could get here. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm not gonna dip. Damn it. I need to add a soul card. Okay. He's going to discard the Lantern Clown to boost soul. So we got 4 soul dice. And then the Wolfram Cube. At least he's got a reroll. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Never mind. I couldn't. Doesn't matter. I couldn't mutate this anyway. Sam can't help him with a mutation. Zeez is on his own with soul. So screw that. Screw that. He's going to go ahead and do that. Boost that. Sam is going to... I'd rather use the whole throw the kid thing, actually, for the final fight. We're going to fight this chick twice. Sam has 0 things that can help him right now. Oh. Yeah, see, it doesn't really... No, none of that's gonna... They don't have very good fragments. Oh, sucks. Haha! Whew. Hey, hold on. Alright, we are going to go back to mutating because he can play this. Mutate. Discard. Oh, that's him. I had to give him that card somehow. Shit. Okay, all is not lost. We're still going to mutate. We're going to keep the 3. That sucks. We slotted the viral content a turn ago. Mutate. Recycle. Wash your hands. Heal 2. Then upgrade mutation dice. This gets upgraded to a 4. Haha. Haha. And he's healing 2 cards. So that's cool. Heal. It still don't matter. Sam can't freaking help him. What am I doing? I'm like a crazy person here. Fuck. I'm like a crazy person. Why don't I just fail this die roll? Okay, there is one other option that I haven't explored yet. We're going to do it that way. He's not going to mutate. He's going to boost with Lantern Soul. Sam, the kids come running. Grandma, the one kid says that they just collected. And then suddenly the three that they had left, or the two they had left at the trailer with those seer come running up. Grandma. We're going to discard these. We're going to shuffle these back in the Nexus and add 1 soul die for each one of those. That's 3. I can't re-roll any of these because we couldn't mutate it. So we're just going to have to hope for the best. Grandma! The woman looks at the kids and gestures for them to come in. They start running around back to what might be some kind of back door. And Sam and Zeez hurry after. Okay. There is no freaking re-rolling, so what am I going to do here? That's a whole lot of crap. I think that was like a 1. We'll keep the 3, it's fine. Examine 1 to draw 1 card for discount. Plague. No? Gosh, wow. What crappy and fragments they've got. This is going to be hard. This whole book's going to be hard for these guys. Yeah. So bad. No evaluates. Nothing to change. That's funny. So, well, this is actually kind of funny. Zeez and Sam go to hurry, and somehow they're not fast enough. And the kids are already gone. By the time they get around, there's not even a back door. They whipped around the corner of the house, and Sam and Zeez come back around, and they're gone completely. And Zeez looks up in the window, and there's grandmother again, just staring at him, staring right into his soul. He's going to take 4 points of damage here. Oh, hold up. He had resist. Let's see. That could make all the difference. He's got 1 roll. He has resist. I didn't add a bonus die for that. That could change things. So, okay. I love this part of that game. I love this part of the game. Okay, with these crazy saves. Rewind. The kids come. The kids come running. They go running around the back of the house. Sam goes running after the kids. Z stays and locks eyes with the grandma, and he reaches back inside himself for that, and he relights the lantern. Right when he does that, he sees the lantern reflected in her eyes, and he sees her kind of back up a little bit, and he could swear for like a half a millisecond he sees fear in her eyes, but then it's back to the void, and she backs up, and when she backs up, she just kind of goes to dark. Now he runs after Sam and the kids, and they're banging on the back door. They're like, Grandma, let us in. Grandma's in. And Sam's like, no, kids, come on, we have to go back. And then suddenly the kids stop, and they just look at her, and they go, Grandma's left. And Sam and Zeez look at each other like, it was the weirdest change. They just kind of go, she's left. She left without us. And they're like, where did she go? And they just point. And on the other side, okay, so there's the lake, and then there's a road going into town, a little bit of suburb and houses that have kind of spilled out from the main kind of city. And then on the other side is just tundra, just wasteland tundra until you get to the oil fields. And it's tundra that hasn't been reaped of its oil yet, if there is any or whatever, but it's just like wasteland until the oil fields. And they point out that way. And it's just like nothing. And they look at each other. Sam and Zeez are looking at each other and trying to decide if what the kids are saying is true. And the kids just disperse, go running. We're gonna discard a random card to seal this nexus. The kids go running, and I gotta add 3 deaths to This is the first time I've added cards to the well. Oh, there's no... None of these are different, are they? Oh, they are different. But they just have different sayings on them. It's kind of cool, these death cards. You don't see them very often because I don't die very often. Luminescence at the end of a tunnel like a freight train coming your way. Likely. Coppery, like a mouthful of old pennies you'd suck on as a kid. Now choking like Mom said you would. I'm adding that to the well. 3 deaths because the 3 kids go running. Master gets shuffled into nowhere. Start. Shuffle 1 new threat and 1 new soul gift into this nexus. Every turn, we're going to be shuffling a new threat and a new soul gift into this nexus. All right. Sam tries the door, and he looks in it, and it looks like no one's been in the house for a long time. And he's kind of torn. He's like, the kids had disappeared so quickly. They're all gone. He doesn't know if they went running off. They definitely didn't go running into the nowhere, into the wasteland out there. So he hopes they maybe just went home. He looks at Zeez, and they will say that they went around the house for a few times, looking in the windows, and they went around the front door, and the front door was open. They went in the house, and the house is cold and empty, and they realize that maybe they were right. And so they go out and out in front of the house, which is facing this tundra, and as they cross over the road, there's footprints leading out. To 2 that are kind of going slow and others that are with them. So she has another group of kids with her heading out into the nowhere. And that was Zeez's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, yeah. Zeez has got his wickety whack sack. I like that. I like that. Sam. It's Sam's turn. Omen of hope, righteous anger. We're going to corner this crazy old woman. He doesn't have any cards, though. He spent everything. So, take a chance? No, that's stupid. Sam's going to draw up. Oh, my God. Oh, my. This is Sam's hand. Crap. Zeez's turn. Oh, that's the, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do this just to flip this over. A symbol versus threat, add a bonus die. Start, you may shuffle 1 new body gift into this nexus. Banhammer. Alright, symbol versus threat, it's not a threat. Sam has 3, strike, oh, geez, wow, okay, well, alright, we got 5 dice for this. 10, 12. He got it. Well, 10, jeez, 15. We'll take it. I'll take it. Why don't we just keep going then? Not too far past the road into the wasteland, which is, it's dark now. Yeah, it's dark now. They've got the flashlights out. And as they're moving, they find a kid laying on the ground, face down. Can't get much creepier than that. Mutating this sucker. 1. Frozen. Oh, that's all of their checks. That sucks. That's a good one. Huh. Even better. Preserved. Okay. Kind of crazy shit happens with preserved. 4. Evaluate. Trash 1 die. Okay. So this kid might not be alive. Times he's going to be able to reroll 4. We need 11. Sam gets down on his knees and he goes to check the kid, and he pulls the kid over, and it smiles in anger and rage and bites at him. I had to trash one die, but I trashed one of the other ones, so it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. What are we doing with the Snow Angel? We got the Banhammer. What that is, I do not know. Sam has used up a lot of his weapons. He pulls out a hammer. He has maybe a literal hammer that he calls the Banhammer. He's an internet kid, Sam. He's a black hat hacker. I guess he's just gonna... Wait, he's using a Banhammer. It's got hack, so he can... It's boosting rage. So he's going to have 4 rage dice and 2 hack. Zeez can't help with rage. He's got nothing else. Let's see what happens. We got to trash one die. My rolls are back, baby. 16. I got to trash one die. We're going to trash this 2. Got to roll one die. No, I didn't need to trash that 2. So I still got 2. This was, the mutation was for the last thing. This wasn't, we didn't mutate this. Rolled a 5. Roll one die. Trash one die for each odd result. That's, oh. Wait, did I read that wrong? Is this trash one die for each odd result of the whole... Oh, I think I was doing that wrong. I think what this means is I roll an additional die, and then for every odd result I have here, I trash one die. So that would be trashing these. That still leaves me with a 14, thankfully. Right on, Demon. 14. So, made it. This thing comes... Sam was ready. He goes like this. Past the kid turns. It's that thing. Comes at him. He grabs it by her hair. It's a girl. Shabam! He's got the hammer ready. Smacks it right in the head. It bursts in a puff of smoke. Of snow. All right. We're going to add, we got a new kid to add. And when he does that, he hears crying and looks over, and almost buried in snow, he hadn't noticed her, is the girl laying in the snow. And she reaches out with a really cold hand, and he grabs her and brings her in and holds her close. And he's going to be, can we may go to sanctify? I think do they count as minion A? Well, it says minion A is Snow Angel. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna I think by playing by these rules I can go to sanctify, reload one gift. This nexus cannot be sealed if there are other nexuses. There are no other nexuses. But it can't be, it's going to be sealed anyway. Zeez is going to reload. This gets discarded. Zeez is going to reload. That means this is going to be sanctified. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. We don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. The reason I don't want to do that is because of the wonderful things it does. We're not ready to face Grandma Death right now. I'm going to take this. Sam's going to draw up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a shit ton of omens. How do I have all these omens? We're going to pass the turn to Zeez. That's what we're going to do. Z, start. May shuffle one new body gift into this nexus. We kind of need new gifts. We don't have... We have a lot of... We got a lot of omens. We're going to do it. We're going to shuffle a new body gift in. These guys need body and soul gifts. A lot of this is going to be body and soul. Some of it's going to be mind. And they excel at mind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dr. Zeez's turn. You may reload one random card from your discard pile, then flip your nexus to hope and investigate. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. We're going to go ahead and do that. Alright. Who's got the biggest discard pile? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Sam. Sam needs the... Zeez is going to play a memory killer on Sam. Give it to Sam. Oh, wait. It's only on himself. He's going to give this card to Sam, actually. Alright, so Sam has that. Then Sam can just use it, I think. I'm going to say use it. Heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Sam needed it. Then Zeez is going to... Wait, he just did that. Zeez didn't actually investigate. Chalker. This is new. Look at this. What the hell? Don't get bit by it. It'll drain your color. You don't know how important your color is till it's gone. Okay. Death threat. Lose slot. Wait. Lose slot. While slotted, start, recycle one ally gift. Otherwise, sacrifice one card from your hand. So, while Sam's taking care, he's got this kid. Zeez is looking around trying to catch sight. Flashlight. His flashlight lights on something that he takes for being maybe like an old tree at first. And when he comes back, it's certainly not a tree. And it's certainly closer. It's like, at first he took it as a bunch of wooden limbs. But when he looks back, it's chitin. And this bug face opens up and roars. What are you going to do, Zeez? Oh, I know exactly what you're going to do, bud. I know exactly what you're going to do. He's going to use the Wickety Whack Sack. I love this. He's going to slot it and the threat. He's going to suck it up in the threat. It comes at him, but he's got the sack out and it's gone. If your hand is empty, sacrifice this gift and shuffle the threat into your nexus. Chalker has been Wickety Whack sacked. I'm going to slot that over here. We're good to go. And then it's going to drop another omen. Take that. And it's done. No. 2, 4, 5, 6. Back to Sam. Sam's drawing another omen. Okay. Sam's got a couple omens of hope. We're going to examine one. Oh, does he want to shuffle a new body gift in? Let's do it. Examine one. More bait. More bait. I like it because it'll, yeah. Sam's got the kid warm, and they're continuing on. Neither one of them wants to leave the other one out in the middle of this place, all like this, but they really need to get the kid home. His flashlight lights on something on the ground. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Maybe. Let's do rage and hack. Oh, so he does not see the leg, perfectly preserved leg laying on the ground. That's a shame. We're going to play another Omen of Hope, though. Examine one. Is he ready to do this? Or is that more of Zeez's thing right now? No. Okay. Yes. His light does catch on a kid running right at them. Straight from the outdoor, from the wasteland. Which itself is pretty freaky. It's kids running full speed at them, full tilt. Yeah, that's a 13. We're going to mutate. 4. 1, 2, 3. Rock solid. Rock solid. 5. Confront. Cannot place strike gifts. Okay. Fine. It's 4. And charm. And we're going to be able to reroll 4. We need 13. I'm going to reroll these 3. Yes. Oh boy. We need a 13. Was there a way for me to get 1? Yes, no, so, oh boy. No, we don't. That kid full on hits Sam, takes a point of damage, and keeps running right past him into the dark. And I don't think this gets shuffled back in. Does it? Yeah, I guess it does. It does. The kid goes running off into the dark. Sam's going to recycle these 2 Omens of Doom he's got in his hand and draw up to 5. 3, 4, 5. Way better. Alright. Omen of Doom, Gut Punch. It is Doom time, ladies and gentlemen. We got to find this grandma. Let's find her. Omen of Doom, Gut Punch. Murder board. 2. 2. Ha. Picks up a stick. I'm going to suffer 1 body or rage damage. I'm going to discard the murder board. Zeez look around after he wacky sacks the bug thing. The crazy stick bug thing. There's a piece of stick laying there after he did it that I don't know if it was a piece of it or something. He goes to pick it up. When he goes down to pick it up and he comes back up, there she is, standing there staring at him. He's out in her element. He sees little enraged little children standing around her. They're shadows, though. It's time to party. We're going to do... Okay, he's got resist. Body or soul. Well, first off, we're going to mutate. It can't be body. I mean, it can't be soul. It's got to be body. Man. This is, this is going to be rough. Oh. Damn, I wish we could pass this over to Sam. I should have gave him the marked deck. What has Sam got in his hands? We're going to figure this out. Perfect. Okay. All right, this might be okay without it. We're going to mutate her. We're going to use body. We're going to mutate her. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Reanimating. Don't be a 1. Don't be a 2. When reload the threat into its nexus. I don't want to do that. So I got this viral content slotted. We're going to upgrade the mutation dice, which is, I don't know if it's even better, but it's trash bonus dice. That sucks. He gets to heal too, so that's cool. 1, 2. Oh, he needed that, actually. We got some mutated stuff going on here. Assemble versus a mutated card, recycle. Okay. Okay, so we use that. We're using body. Okay. He's going to use bait. He's going to discard bait to boost his body. Zeez is going to use a Wolfram Cube. He's going to recycle to add 1 body or mind die versus a mutated card. He's going to add a body die. That's a recycle. Sam is going to do the exact same thing. Assemble versus a mutated card. Recycle, add 1 body or mind. He's going to add a mind. I do have a YouTube, Demon Chaos. It's the Liching Hour. If you look up the Liching Hour on YouTube, you'll find me. I've got all these episodes of all the books I've done so far. And a bunch of other stuff. So Sam did that. That was a recycle. What else we got? What else can we do? Yes. Sam's also pulling out the Street Sweeper. He can add 1 rage die. Boom. And then is there anything else we can do? Move. Nope. Mutate, support, discard. Nope. That's it. Haha, we don't have to trash any bonus dice because we don't have any bonus dice. Oh, no, that's not it. Sam's going to, one of the little kids is going to run up to Grandma and say, "You're hurting us. Why are you doing this?" And that's going to, oh, wait. That adds a soul die, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. That adds a soul die, so that's awesome. So we have all and we're going to be able to re-roll just 2 of them. This is it. Grandma Death. Why is she collecting these children? Okay. We need a 17. We got dang close right there. So we're going to re-roll 2 and really super hope for the best. I need a 6. I got nothing to help me with this during evaluate to lower the... Oh, wait a minute. Dude. Okay. Okay. Huh. All right. I don't have to trash. Okay, trash bonus. I don't got to do that. I ain't forgetting nothing. That is 16. We have contraptions over here. If he sacrifices a tool or golem gift, lower the cost by 1. He is going to sacrifice a mechanism. Sam is. So grandmother Death, whoever she is and why she's collecting children and leading them out into the great white unknown. Maybe we don't need to know why she does it. She's just a fucked up minion of death. Sam and Zeez definitely don't need to know why, as they put her down. How would they do that? I think this is the moment where Sam and Zeez kind of figure something out, find something out. Zeez looks up and he's standing there face to face with this woman. And he's seeing in her eyes what he knows, what he's been dreading and trying to put back away and lock up in a little piece of his mind for a while now, which is how old he's gotten and how close to maybe death he is. And she's looking at him like what he's seeing in her eyes is that there's a good possibility he's going to die up here. And that's actually what he has been afraid of and why they've been avoiding coming up there. And it's why they ran to Vegas. He found a good excuse to go to Vegas. I mean, it was a great excuse. They went down to help Gabriella and Frank get the contracts for all the Novum. And that was a very big thing. But part of them ran down there because it was just another stalling tactic. So he wouldn't have to go up north because he's got a nagging feeling in his head that he's going to die up here. And her looking at him, he sees that in her eyes. But Sam puts his hand on his shoulder. And that's when something very, very strange to Zeez, very strange yet very familiar happens to him. The lantern in him lights up immediately. And he doesn't feel just his lantern. He feels Sam's as well. And when he looks at grandmother now and the light comes bursting up out of him, the warmth spreads up to his face and out through his eyes, and he opens his mouth, and he's opened his mouth to say no, but all that comes out is a burst of light that just fries her skin. She goes, and she's just a skeleton, and it's maybe not even a skeleton, but a charred shape of a skeleton that just kind of becomes black snow and filters around, and there's screaming as the little snow angels around it burst into snow, and leaving just kids who are either crying or laughing or scared, all running around, and or standing and staring, and maybe standing and staring at Zeez and Sam, who are literally glowing brightly. And the light comes back down, and Zeez looks at him and goes, I guess there's still more that we need to learn. And Sam says, he's just looking at his hands, he goes, that just felt right. Like me doing that. I don't know why I did that, why I touched you. It just happened. And he says, let's get these kids home. And right. So they grab them, get all the kids, and they take them home. They take them back to the hospital where Dr. Lazarus helps them kind of find the kids' homes for them. There wasn't anything solved about why they're there or what's going on, what this old woman was doing. She's obviously collecting children for something, but they weren't going to figure that out then. But the night wasn't over. The night is not over for Sam and Zeez. And that's where we're in tonight. We're gonna look at the fragments. Hopefully we can get some good fragments, because we need some help here, man. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, right? No, that's 3. Right? No, that's okay. All right, let's see what we got. First one's called The Basket. Sebastian likes spiders, Maria proclaimed, presenting her ribbon basket. You lifted a lid. A clambering nest of tarantulas, brown recluses, black widows, and tiny grass spiders crawled over a severed human hand. swollen and black with venom. He's gonna love it, you agreed. You agreed. A symbol, sacrifice one body or soul gift. Add one soul die for each of their deaths. Sure. I gotta look into all the death usage in this to make sure I have a handle in this book. Alright, sacrifice one body or soul gift, add one soul die for each of their deaths. Well, Zeez has a death, so we're gonna give him that one. The story. Every time you hear the story, it's a little different. Not in some, I find something new each time sort of way. The story's actually literally different. Sometimes you hit the right turn of phrase, but it's gone the next time. It can't be helped. Support, sacrifice, exchange one moment of doom for one moment of hope. That's not a terrible thing. The abrupt finish is about sacrifice, move, then draw one card. I've read this one before. No. We're going to keep the story. And we'll give it to Sam. Sam. Whoa, Sam. Alright. Thank you for joining me on the return to Apocrypha Adventure Card Game. Next week, we will have a new episode of the Book of Deathless. Seeing how Zeez and Sam use what they've learned and how long this night really goes. Demon Chaos, man. Thanks for joining me. Tilagati, thanks for joining me live. Heroic, as always, a huge pleasure. Right on, Demon. Thank you, man. All right. Y'all take it easy. Viva la dungeon.